Hi, my name's Cy Gordon from Black&GoldAudio and welcome to Micro Mondays, an exploration of the tools, hardware and software that I use in my studio for audio post-production. These are shorts. Let's go. For this first episode, we're taking a close look at the miniKORG 700 FS, a limited edition reissue of the original 1973 KORG 700F. A one oscillator analog monophonic synth. This was KORG's first ever synthesizer. This FS version is still monophonic but has now two oscillators and it's absolutely stunning. I use this synth regularly for sound design and composition work. On the front panel we've got our volume and spring reverb, low pass and high pass filter section known as the Traveller, of which you can get band pass from as well. We've then got our envelopes, attack, and in this case known as percussion, which is essentially the release. We've then got our octave control for pitching our waveforms, measured in feet. Then our waveform selector, a triangle, a square, a saw, and two classic choruses. Everything is color coded, so these switches here we're seeing now relate to the modulation sources, vibrato, envelopes, the arpeggiator repeat, and holding notes. We've then got the modulation section, titled vibrato, but of course is an LFO. And finally, our power switch and our pitch tuning. It is an analog synth. On the top panel, our tuning and our balance between the two oscillators, the switch for different modulation modes, the pitch and mod joystick, our effects switch for bringing in oscillator 2, and additional sustains and travel vibrato switches. Here we can see our preset banks and how we are able to save patches. We can also access the arpeggiator from here. On the back panel we've got all our common IOs plus CV gate and sync in for modular hookup. This synth is absolutely amazing for sound design. It's one I go to often. Great for dirty bass sounds, highly customizable, so many options available. Designing leads really knocks it out of the park. Even designing bells. And finally getting very deep on the sub side of things. I often turn to this for supporting sound design. So there you go, a wrap up of the miniKORG 700 FS, an absolute stablemate in the studio. See you next week.